Hello everyone, this is Daulat Mohammed Jeffrey welcoming all of you to IPU TV. This is the third day of the 136th IPU Assembly here in Bangladesh, and right now with me is the Italian Member of the Parliament. So how is life in Dhaka?
Very interesting. I've been here only for 3 days, but I think I've seen enough and I've learned a lot, and it is an interesting meeting.
Is it your first visit in Dhaka?
It is my first visit in Dhaka and my first visit in Bangladesh.
Oh, that
so I was
sounds
really
great.
Yes, and I was eager to come because I work with Dr. Habib Millat, who is an MP here in Bangladesh, because we work together in the advisory group on HIV/AIDS and maternal, newborn and child health. So we worked together, and I was eager to come and see his country.
So IPU is all about for democracy and for everyone. So what about the actual human rights situation, and what is IPU doing for it all over the world?
First of all, promotion and protection of human rights is, how can I say, the pillars of democracy. If you do not respect human rights, if you do not protect them, if you do not promote them, you cannot talk of democracy. And IPU, which is the organization which gathers all parliaments in the world, starts from that. Human rights, democracy, parliamentary democracy, and well-functioning of institutions. And it's a very interesting, how can I say, arena to exchange, hopefully, positive actions. But we also learn in these exchanges how to avoid bad practices.
We have come to know that the Italian parliamentarians are working about the child marriage. It's really great to know. Can you say about it? Because it's a great concern in Bangladesh and all over in the Indian subcontinent.
Well, I was
because it's a great concern in Bangladesh and all over in the Indian subcontinent.
I know. And as a chair of the Human Rights Committee and as a chair of the all-party parliamentary group on global health and women's rights, I was the one who promoted the passing of a resolution to start a worldwide campaign against child, early and forced marriages. And Italy is not new to this campaign because we also launched the campaign against female genital mutilations. And now there is a worldwide awareness that these are bad practices which have to be banned. And so we passed, some months ago, the Italian Parliament unanimously passed this resolution to start a campaign against raising awareness and inviting or pressing countries to pass laws in order to make this awful practice illegal. And I'm so proud to and happy and satisfied that the Parliament, 1 month, the Parliament of Bangladesh passed this law recently, a month ago, and we discussed it a lot 2 days ago in the advisory group on HIV/AIDS and maternal, newborn and child health, because child marriages, forced marriages, early marriages impact on girls' life, but not only on girls' life, but also on the child, on their child. They deliver too early. Their body and their psychology are not ready to address the problem of pregnancy. And I am delighted not only because this parliament, the parliament of this country, passed this law, and which is really good, but also I am positively astonished at seeing the diminishing in these recent 10-12 years of the rate of these marriages. And we were informed, particularly by Dr. Habib Millat, but not only by him, that there is a sort of choral effort. It's not only the parliament, it's not only local authorities, it's community leaders, it's teachers, all people are involved in this effort. And this morning, some of us, we went for a field visit, and we could see two clubs, a children club and an adolescent club. And I think that this practice is really, it will be a very good driver to stop this awful practice.
Between the European Union and the Italian government policy regarding the refugee issues?
Well, not so much between my country and the whole of Europe, but as Italians, we would like to change what it is called the Dublin Convention, which is an agreement which goes back to the past, some years ago, which says the first country who receives these people has to deal with the whole procedure. And unavoidably, because of our geographical position, it's Greece and Italy, but it is a heavy burden for two countries alone to welcome and follow the procedure of seeing if they deserve the asylum seeker and refugee status or not. And we are asking for more solidarity and more common action. Unfortunately, there are divisions among countries who are members of the European Union. There are those who want to cooperate, and there are those who want to build barriers, even physical barriers, walls, to stop these people. And I think this is to be blamed.